I see y'all ain't playing. I see y'all is not playing. Hurricane fans, boy. Y'all ain't playing. All right, let's get into it. So, Manny Diaz went up to Atlanta, and we got our teeth kicked in. Plain and simple, 44-13. Now, the big trending topic right now, fire Manny Diaz. Y'all serious right now? Y'all serious? Fire Manny Diaz. That's tough. Now, let me ask y'all this. How many of y'all want to fire Manny Diaz? And why? Let me know why. Don't just say yes, fire Manny Diaz. Don't just say no. Why? Let me know why. Manny Diaz at Miami, first season as the head coach. First season, well, first of all, he got the job to Temple. And then 18 days of being in Temple, we called him up. Hey, Ricks is gone. You're it. All right. That's established. First season come out, 6-7. Lost to Georgia Tech, Duke, LA Tech, FIU. Who else we lost to? Almost everybody, except for Florida State. You know, they suck just as much, so we beat them. All right. Next season, brought in De'Aaron King, Reed Lashley, switched up the whole offense, blah, blah, blah. You know, brought in Reed Lashley and a couple other guys. So we go 8-3. You know, brought in De'Aaron King. You know. Okay. So we go 8-3. We looking like, hey, we moving towards, you know, the future, greatness. We looking like we could start competing a little bit. But keep in mind, we ain't quite there yet. We got to get the recruits in. We got to bring in top classes, and we got to build on top of it. We've been doing that since the 2020 class, 2021 class, and this upcoming 2022 class. If we keep what we have, then yes, we building. We just got to keep doing that. Alabama didn't get to the point where they at right now without building on recruit. So Clemson, Ohio State, and all of them, Georgia, they've been doing that, and we got to get into that same trend. We got to get into that routine of bringing in top classes to compete, plain and simple. So fast forward to now. Okay, wait, rewind actually, back to 2020. So two key losses on our schedule in 2020, Clemson and North Carolina. Now, push North Carolina to the side. We know we had a lot of issues during that game. No excuses, nonetheless. But push North Carolina to the side. We played one of the powerhouses that's been in the playoffs, that's been going to championships, winning them and stuff like that. Clemson, with Dabo Swinney, they've been whatever. We lost 42-17 in that game. That's how we measured up against an elite team that's been going to the playoffs. So that same team that we have came back this season. A lot more experience, this, that, and the third. We thought it was going to be a little bit better. We brought in a couple transfers and stuff like that. You know, we've been doing that for the past couple of years. We can't recruit, so we go in and get guys that's already been developed by other programs. They come here and they look like gods. They look like gods. So now, fast forward September 4th, we played the defending champions, Alabama. Manny Diaz coached a sucking game. Plain and simple. Reed Lashley, sucking play calling, whatever. We couldn't do nothing. Plain and simple. I mean, if we tried passing the ball down the field, could have been a different story if you ask me. But that's just my freaking opinion. Nonetheless, fast forward to today. Now, I listened to a video from Mark Rogers where a Miami Hurricane fan called in, and they're saying, fire Manny Diaz. Get him up out of there now. Get somebody respectable in there. Well, who the hell do you want to bring in there? Before you start talking about firing somebody, present somebody. Present somebody that would want the freaking job. Present somebody that would want it. Present somebody that the kids going to respect. Like you said in the video, we got to bring in somebody that they going to respect. Present somebody. Who are we going to bring in? Who wants this job? Because a lot of y'all be talking straight out your ass, but you don't bring no solutions. Fire this guy. Fire that guy. Who you going to replace him with? Shut the hell up. If you don't have a replacement plan for Manny Diaz, shut the hell up about firing him. Now, if you was talking about fire Manny Diaz and bring this guy resume is this, that, and the third, and he'll do the da-da-da-da, okay, all right, good. Now, ask that same guy that you presenting, do he want to be here? Is he willing to come here? Because y'all keep throwing out names like you spoke to those people like they, hey, you want to come to Miami? He said, yeah, all right, let's get rid of Manny, because this guy said, yeah, and he way better than Manny and this, that, and the third. Everybody can agree. You don't bring none of that to the table, but you're talking about firing somebody. Do you guys know what happened when you fire a head coach? Do you know what happened? You start over. Right now, I know we just got our ass kicked. We got our teeth kicked in. We got our draws pulled up our ass against Alabama. But firing Manny Diaz is not the solution right now. Plain and simple. Now, Ed Reed, I got so much respect for Ed Reed. I'm hearing the fire Manny Diaz, bring in Ed Reed as head coach. I don't know how to feel about that. I don't have an opinion on that. I don't know how you guys feel about that. But let's just say we bring Ed Reed in, take Manny out of the defensive coordinator, calling plays, and bring Ed Reed in and see where that goes. That sounds a little bit better than just fire Manny Diaz and bring in Ed Reed. Ed Reed have some experience coaching, so don't take that away. I think he has experience with the Bills, and yeah, the Bills. He has experience with the Bills. So don't say he don't have experience. We know that. But maybe bring him in as a defensive coordinator, see where that goes. But to say bring Ed Reed in and put him as a head coach, I don't think y'all fans are ready for that. I really don't think y'all would be ready for that. Because as soon as he bring him in, maybe he struggled a couple years. We thirsty right now. We in a drought. We not going to want to wait. We're not going to want to give Ed Reed 3-4 years from now to have a competing team. We not. We hungry right now. We want us to blow out Alabama last Saturday. That's where we at right now as a fan base. We are hungry. We are thirsty. We want something to happen right now. Like J.G. Wentworth. I need my money right now. Ed Reed is a freaking legend at the University of Miami and at the NFL level and in his community. The dude got so much respect, it's beyond compared to anything, whatever. But as soon as he lose a freaking game, you fans are going to be saying the same shit. Y'all going to be saying the same shit. Fire Ed Reed. Get him up out of here. Some of y'all might even get disrespectful. Disrespectful. Oh, he wasn't that good anyway. Then you're going to start comparing other second fiddle guys to him. Oh, maybe this guy was better. Stop it, man. Stop it. Stop it. Plain and simple. This whole fire Ed Reed shit, don't let Mark Rodgers boost y'all up, man. Don't let Mark Rodgers boost y'all up to be talking out your ass.